glue to the bowl. And don't add too much glue because we're going to be adding more stuff later. Next thing, you're going to add a shaving foam and add the same amount of shaving foam as you did glue. Next, you're going to mix the shaving foam and the glue together, so just stir it until it becomes more liquidy, I guess, and like creamy. Next, you're going to add 1 to 4 pumps of foaming hand soap, and this will make the slime a lot more fluffier. Next, you're going to just mix it all together. Next, we're going to add like 2 sprays of baby powder, and this just makes the color more matte. Next, you're going to add your hand lotion, and this just makes the slime more stretchy. So maybe like 3 squirts of it, and then once you're done, you're just going to mix the baby powder and the lotion together. And the lotion also makes the slime smell a lot better. To make the borax solution, all you're going to need is 1 cup of warm water and a teaspoon of borax. And then you're just going to mix it together until it's dissolved or looks like a powdery color. And then you can just add it to the mixture. If you don't have borax at home, you can just use contact solution. It just works the same. Before you add the borax solution, I advise that you add food coloring before it, because then it will just make it much easier. So I'm just adding some blue food coloring to make my slime blue. And don't add too much food coloring, because overnight the color will just become darker. Then you're just going to mix in the food coloring until it becomes the color you want. So I'm just trying to make it a light blue, and if you want your color to be darker, you can just add more, and if you want your color to be lighter, you won't really have many options to do that. So just don't add too much food coloring, because you can always make your color darker. The next thing you're going to do is add your borax solution, and don't add too much, because then it'll just get too watery too fast. And this is the part where I screwed up making slime my first time, because I added too much borax and then I mixed it for only a little bit of time, and it didn't really become that clumpy. So the main part is you gotta mix it a long time until it becomes clumpy. Like this is becoming clumpy, but you just gotta keep going until it just becomes stickier. And then I'm gonna add a bit more so it starts to stick. And then you're just gonna keep mixing. You're just gonna keep mixing it, and you know it's becoming more slimy once you mix it and it becomes more of a solid. So it's starting to become more clumpy. And then once it gets this clumpy, you might want to add a little bit more borax solution, stir it some more, and then I would just take it out of the bowl and just knead it with your hands. So this slime has become kind of solid and it's really sticky, but I'm just gonna take it out of the bowl and knead it with my hands, because that'll just work out better. Your hands will get really messy, so I wouldn't do this on carpet, because then all the carpet hair will get stuck to it. So I would just do it on like a countertop or a hard surface. And this is kind of sticky still, so I'm just gonna add some borax to it, and then just kind of just fold it, keep folding it over until you realize it's become less sticky, or you can just move it with your hand like this, and then it will start to become less sticky. And then if you notice if it's still sticky, then you can just add some more borax to it, but don't add too much or else it'll just become too liquidy. And as you notice, it's starting to become less sticky on my hands. And then I would try to get it off your hands, so then you can just keep folding it over, and then it will become less sticky. So now the slime is starting to become less sticky. So I'm just folding it over. So then it's clumping together and becoming less sticky. And at this stage, I wouldn't add any more boric solution because the more you like poke it and fold it over and play with it, the less sticky it becomes. And then you can like put it on your hands and then it will get all the extra slime that you made earlier off of your hands. And honestly, kneading it is probably better than just mixing it in the bowl, because in the bowl it kind of just keeps moving around in a circle and it doesn't really do much. But when you actually knead it with your hands, it becomes less sticky, more clumped together. I hope this slime tutorial helped you out, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment down below if you want any more slime videos.